nervous, kind of scared. Probably is no big deal, but good morning, glorious followers, and thank you for tuning in to this week's vlog. So this week is the week of 10/20. We came off a kind of laxed week. I got a lot done, even though I didn't film a lot. Like I said, I had made it through my entire list with the exception of maybe 2 things, but they were pretty large scaled. So I just wanted to make sure that I wrote it down and then carried it over to this week. So for this week, I still have some gift tag videos to make. I'm hoping to have those at least 1 or 2 recorded to kind of finish it out for this week. I need to finish up my actual first print ad, which I'm super excited about. I want to work on some of my Christmas collection teasers. So getting my social medias set up, and some of my big cartel, which leads into my next one, which is actually making some of the products. So I want to definitely have a shadow box of it. So I'm going to try testing out what I've done so far. I've made the stickers, and I want to make I want to try making some window clings for this one, because I think the Christmas one would look really nice with the holographic and making that. And then, of course, I want to make a towel. I did press a dog bandana for it. So I think it's safe to say that I can tell you what it is now. So the collection is called the North Pole Sweet Shops. This is the dog bandana for it, which it's so cute. So it's got, the North Pole Sweet Shops official taste tester. So I am super excited about how that one turned out. It's really colorful. But those are the kind of the colors we went with, were more of a pastel-y blues, pinks, greens, and hints of like gingerbread. So it's got like a blue or like a brownish, like tan. And then these are some of the other stickers. So I did show you guys the candy cane shop, which is this one. We also have the North Pole coffee shop. And then we also have the candy, not to be mistaken with the candy canes, because like Elf said, there's different levels of candy. This one's just plain candy. And last but not least is the official North Pole donut shop. So those will be the 4 little houses that are going to be in this collection. I have some ideas to put it on, like mugs and things like that, but I want to test those out before I just, say, hey, they're available on the website, go for it. So yeah, I want to kind of test out some different products with those. I'm going to bring you along with that. And then once I get all them done, I want to do some nice photography for them so that I can do them for the social media and the big cartel. I did want to mention one small thing, is that the Christmas collection will be on my Big Cartel retail website. So what that is Big Cartel is actually a online shop. You can set and build your own website. I'm not sponsored by them. I mean, it'd be awesome if they're watching and they want to sponsor me. But they have a free option where you can do up to 5 products for free. They don't charge you anything at all. Like the only thing you pay, if you want to offer PayPal or Stripe to accept credit cards on your website, they charge you, but there's no listing fees or anything. So unless you want to do more than 5 products, it's free, which is great to test out. You can build your site. They have some integrations that I use. But I think some of the confusion with my website is people wonder why it has .bigcartel in there. And it's only because I don't have my own website that I'm syncing to it, so I'm using theirs. It's definitely a secure site, so please don't feel like, you're being scammed or anything like that. It's a legitimate website. But just wanted to throw that out there before we started working on some things. So without further ado, let's get in and start testing out some stuff. All right, I am about to post my first TikTok video. Kind of nervous, kind of scared. Probably is no big deal, but TikTok seems to move a little faster than I do. So I'm like a little nervous on how to do this. But I was able to make one with a shadow box using what I've already used for some of my other Instagram posts and kind of redo it a little and make it more TikTok friendly. So here's what I have. All right, so here it is. I am about to hit post. I think I've got all my hashtags in there. But yeah, I'm going to post it and see what happens. Hopefully we get some good results. We'll see. Here he goes. Okay, let's see what happens. Hello and welcome to Tuesday. So today, if you can hear in the background, the cricket is going to town. So I am cutting out some gift tags for the Christmas collection, which I'll give you a show of what they look like once I start assembling. And also I'm going to be doing a test run of cutting out our shadow box. So I will show you some of the footage of me kind of making it in Illustrator and getting the files prepped and ready to go. So without further ado, let's check those out. everybody. So this is the end of the day. The lighting's pretty dark, but I kind of wanted to show you what I worked on today. So I got the shadow box prototype kind of put together. There are a couple spots that turned out a little rough, so I think I'm going to have to expand and make the sections a little bolder so that when they cut, they're not so delicate. But I think it looks amazing. So I'm going to flip you around and show you what it looks like. All right, so here is the box, and here it is lit up. I think it turned out really cool. I have a couple tears, but I think it's going to turn out really neat. Hello, today is Wednesday, so I have been plugging away at the Christmas collection. I've gotten so much done, which is awesome. You guys have seen the dog bandana, so I have that completed. I'm going to make a over the collar version, and these ones are the ones that I sublimate on, and I can't do that on the cotton ones for the over the collar. So I need to find a cool fabric that matches the style on these. I'm in search of like a polka dot, maybe with like the pinks and blues and greens. So we'll see if we can find something. You guys have seen the stickers, so I have those ready. I worked on the gift tags, and you guys saw a little bit of them being made, but these are the finals. So I have a white glitter cardstock and a rose colored, I guess is the best way, for the mints. And then I have a swirl one in green glitter and white cardstock. So there's this one. And then I have a series of gingerbread ones that I'm gonna, I think, probably mix and match for the sets. So I have different ones depending on the snowflake is how the doodles and the icing was done. So this one. And all of the little embellishments that I have are, what's funny is they are the inside, or they are pieces of cardstock that I had that were left over from, you know, little pieces, and I used a hole punch and made a whole bunch of circles. And I thought, you know what, maybe down the line I will need some little embellishments. So that's what I've used them for. So these were all like from pieces of cardstock. So, and there's the last one. So these all were done, and there's two of each of those in that style. The snowflake's a little different on each one. So pretty excited about that. And these are the ones that I made today. I didn't film making them because I think you've seen how I make them, but I did them with the style of the North Pole collection. So I have this one, and I changed the candy canes to be the straws. And I had that in the whipped cream, and then this one is one, oops, this one is the one with the hot chocolate with the marshmallows. So these ones look like the gingerbread, and they have the same embellishments and kind of tie together with the collection. So I have those made. And then I was able to fix the couple pages of the shadow box that had ripped. So this is completed, which I'm super excited about. I added a floating layer with snow. So when this goes on, you get the floating snow on it. So all I need to do is finish putting the glass on the front, or the plexiglass on the front. This one's my test box, so whenever I do them, I don't use them on the back so I don't break off the prongs on it, but this was one that got a little scratched from taking to shows and stuff, so I use that for my, to try out new ones and seeing if the layers work, if I need to put more in there. but I'm super excited how this one turned out. So I have all of those completed. The only other things that I want to offer in the collection is tumblers, towels, and possibly mugs. I might do one or the other. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the tumbler and the mugs, but I think the whole collection with all of the houses around would be really cute. So I don't know if it would look better on a mug or a tumbler, but I think I'm going to try one of each, see how it looks, and then if I like them, I can offer them. And I don't know if I'm going to do a tote bag again. I might. I don't know how this would look, if somebody would even be interested in having this on as a tote bag, but I am going to maybe try that out next. So that's where we are on Wednesday. I'm calling it a day today. I think I did a great job of getting a whole bunch done. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to do was maybe do window clings of the little houses, of the gingerbread houses. So I don't know if I want to do it as a full scene, as a whole window cling, or do each little house as its own. As I have it now, and these were a little too small, so I got a little frustrated weeding them, but yeah, I was thinking this would be a really nice little cling to put up, but I don't know if I'm going to do all the houses or do them individually. So I'm going to think about that one and maybe come back to it tomorrow. So that's where we are on Wednesday, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Hello and welcome to Thursday. So as you can see, the leaves on my beautiful tree outside my window are starting to really go away. It's a huge difference from Tuesday. Tuesday it was full bloom of oranges and reds, and yesterday it was a little windy and it blew most of the leaves off, so it's half bare and half not. So anyway, hopefully that's not meaning the winter's getting closer. I hope that we still have some nice weather here and there. Today I'm going to concentrate on the towels. So I have my towel ready. I'm printing off, and this is going to be, I think, probably bigger design than I've ever done on a towel. But my towels are 16 by 16, and my thought is doing it landscape with all four of the sweet shops across. So when it's hung up in your kitchen, you know, most of the time people will have it folded in thirds, and this is how I package it, is in a third like this. But you would be able to display it and have it completely open like this over your stove, or I have a bottom freezer for my refrigerator, so this would fit all the way across, which would be really cool too. So I'm going to give that a shot and see how this looks on there, and then I'm going to work on the sun catchers for the decal portion. So if you remember, I had this failed attempt because they were too small, so I'm going to try making it a little bigger and seeing if it's easier to weed. And maybe do one of each of the shops separate as a sun catcher, so that you could kind of make your own scene if you wanted just one. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do today, is concentrate on those two things, and then maybe do some measurements for my for a coffee mug or a tumbler, and seeing what I can use for there. And the only other thing that I have on my list for this week is to work on some of the social media and stuff to start getting my teasers out for this collection. I did photograph all the stuff we did make, like the shadow box, the tags, and the gift card holders. So those have been photographed, and I just kind of put together something and get it out to the masses so that I can start getting some interest. I'm hoping to maybe have it launch November 1st. It seems like a good time, like Halloween will be done, and kind of get that spark going. And plus that gives me some time to maybe make a little bit to take with me to the next craft show I have. So I have actually 2 in 1 week, which is going to be very scary, but I have the Smoky Bones show on the 30th, and then I have Baldwin High School on the 2nd So that would be that Saturday. So I have Wednesday and then Saturday. So I have a couple days in between. I took Friday off from work, just to kind of, if I sell out of something or want to, try to bring something, I still need to make a basket for a raffle and, like little odds and ends that I can take care of on Friday. So we'll see how that goes. So let's get started on making the towel. Okay, so here's my printout. I did it on the 8.5 by 14 so that I could go big. I did want to leave a nice healthy border around it because I didn't want it to go to the edge, just because of with the pressing with the seams and things like that. I figured it wouldn't press correctly. So I have this ready to go. So I'm going to do a press on the towel first to get the moisture out, and then we'll get this lined up and pressed. I take you with me, but that seems to be the room that doesn't get the sunlight, so it's a little dark to film in there. So I will be back with how it looks when I am done. Okay, I am back, and here is the finished product. It actually transferred perfectly. I have been having some issues with my press doing like this one weird like cold spot towards the bottom, so I'm glad to see that it didn't happen on this. But each of the houses turned out great. You can read the wording. Just overall, this looks really, really cool. So when this will be packaged, it'll be in thirds like that, and you'll still see the two main and get the gist of the sweet shops. So it makes me excited to do the mugs now. So hopefully I will be able to get those ones, but it is getting to be that time, so I gotta go log into work. But not too bad for a good start for the morning. Well, welcome to Friday. So today I think I'm gonna take pretty much the afternoon finishing and doing more of my social media posts for the upcoming collection now that I have everything done and photography shot. So I think what I'll do is just spend the morning is over, so I didn't get much done. Got a late start and I have to log in to work. So I think what I'll do is keep working on that and finish out the rest of this week. I don't think I'm going to film, doing social media posts because it's boring for me. So I can't imagine wanting to watch somebody do it. But this week is the last free weekend I have for the next couple, because I'm going to have, next week I have my 2 shows. So we'll be busy getting ready to set up and do, the final stuff for that. But I look forward to taking you guys along with me on Wednesday and on Saturday. So we'll kind of get a dual show there and let you know how things went. But I hope you have a great weekend, and thanks for watching. Hopefully you like this one. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you get a chance. That would really help. Trying to get my channel moving. I'd like to get it out there to other people, and especially connect with other small businesses. So hope to see you next week. Bye.